Hi guys, it's Becca from All Shapes Yoga. Welcome to day 5 of our All Shapes Yoga challenge leading into our splits pose. I hope you guys are all doing really well, staying strong, feeling the nice stretch in those legs this week. So let's get started. So, coming and finding your mountain pose. So either feet together or a little bit apart, whichever's more comfortable. Really ground down into those feet. Engaging the shins, the thighs, just tucking that tailbone under. Shoulders up, back and down. Piece of string just pulling you up. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, swan diving all the way down to touch the floor. Bending your knees as much as you need to have your thighs glued to that tummy. Just transferring the weight into your toes and then back into your heels and into your toes again and then back into your heels and then just coming back to your centre, finding where you want your hands to go, if they want to go on the floor, if they want to go behind your shins so you can pull that tummy close to the thighs, or if you just want to have them folded over. Seeing what feels nice, giving your head a little shake no, then a little nod yes, finishing on a nice positive. Just setting up your hands for your half forward fold. So if you want to go onto your shins or on the floor, and inhale up into your half forward fold, straightening out those legs, create that tabletop with that back, and coming back down, relaxing, flopping down into your forward fold. One more time. Inhale into your half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And let's roll up each vertebrae by vertebrae. Rolling up, the last thing to come up is the head. Stepping all the way back with your right foot, letting your toes just graze the edge of the mat. Hands on hips, move your hip headlights to face the front of your mat. Really nice strong legs. Pulling up those kneecaps, softening at the front. Inhale, arms all the way up by your shoulders. Exhale, hinge down, swan diving all the way down to place your hands on the floor. So your hands can go on the floor, they can go on the foot, the shin, a block, whichever you need. Just trying to see if we can get our face a little bit closer to that front leg. Remembering to breathe into it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Back leg all the way to meet the front leg, just staying in your forward fold again. This time what we're going to do is we're going to cross our arms and we're just going to sway our body from side to side. Keep those knees nice and loose, nice and bent. Just swaying the body, releasing the lower back. And then come back to stillness into your centre and rolling all the way up. Last thing to come up is the head. And stepping all the way back with our left foot, bringing those toes to meet that mat, so the baby toes grazing the edge of the mat. Your hip headlights facing the front. Really nice strong legs, not locking out that front knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Touching the floor, the foot, the shin, a block, whichever you need. Just noticing the difference from day one of how this feels on each leg. Seeing if we can get that face any closer to that front leg. Nice deep breaths in. And using our exhale to just fold a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, back leg coming all the way to meet the front leg at the front in your forward fold. This time, we're going to turn our palms so they're facing upright. We're going to stand on those fingers. So it might be a bit ouchy with rings. You might want to take them off. If not, just give your hands a little massage with your toes. And all I want you to do is now just try and think about trying to pull those hands out from your legs, out from underneath your toes. Try and pull them out. Do you feel a stretch in the back of the legs, back of the shoulder blades? And just release back down. Release the arms, release the hands, just flopping down again. And inhale up into your half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold down. And rolling all the way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Let's build up a little bit of heat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold all the way down. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Palms planted in front of you. Left leg back, followed by right leg back into your plank. Holding here for a few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And drop those knees down. Swing around onto your bottom. Have those feet out in front of you. Really nice flexed toes. So trying to peel those toes, touch your nose. Again, if you think you've got really arched spine, you can sit on a block to keep you nice and straight. So, sitting nice and tall. Let's do some ups and downs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down, just letting your hands rest wherever they land. If that's near your thighs, your shins, your feet. If you've got a strap handy, you can always wrap that around your toes. Really think about trying to pull those toes towards your body. Think about that nice flat spine. So try not to turtle it too much. Just keeping it nice and long. Just reaching down as far as you can go. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, can you sink any lower? Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, coming all the way up. Bending that right knee all the way up and letting it flop out to the side. So foot's going to be connected to the thigh. Just removing any flesh from under your bum if you've got any. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold over that front leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. And exhale, fold down. Just resting your hands wherever they want to lie. Really think about a nice straight spine and hinging from there. Remembering to breathe, curling those toes up, flexing that foot. Inhale. And exhale, sink a little lower into that front leg. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, rising all the way up. Release that bent knee, bring it out to front, give those legs a little wiggle. And bending in that left knee, let it flop out to the side, making sure it's connecting in with the thigh. Just readjust if you need to. Flex that front foot and inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, folding down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, folding down, just leaving the arms wherever you need them. Really think about trying to stretch those toes towards your nose. Remember, nice straight back and then fold. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Can we sink that body any close to that leg? Last one. Inhale. And exhale, coming all the way up, straighten out both legs, give them a little wiggle. And let's make our way into our butterfly pose. So both feet are going to be together. So really think about sitting nice and tall with this one. So think about if you want your feet quite close or if you want them a little bit further away, whichever one works best for you. Thumbs in the soles of your feet and open up those feet like a book. Sitting nice and tall. Remembering to breathe. Feeling that stretch on the inner thighs, bit of the hips, the back definitely, shoulders, everywhere this one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And with our exhale, we're just going to walk those hands forward, 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 forward. To get a deeper stretch in those legs. Just going as far as you can. Just feel that nice stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale, rising all the way up. Hands at either side of the knees and just closing those legs, giving yourself a little cuddle. And making your way onto your all fours. So making your way onto all fours, let's just wake up the spine a little bit, do a cat-cow. So palms nice and spread, making sure that our shoulders are directly over our wrists, knees are hip width apart. You can't see your toes in between your legs. And inhale, push that belly button all the way to the ground and look up. And exhale, push that belly button all the way up to the sky and look between your legs. Inhale, up towards the sky. Exhale, pushing. Oh, did it the wrong way. Pushing up towards the sky now. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, belly button up. One more on each side. Inhale, belly button to the floor. Exhale, belly button to the sky. Just coming back to a neutral spine, giving those hips a little circle round. One way, and let's go the other way. And then just coming up to kneeling. So we're going to spend a little bit of time on our knees. So if you get ouchy knees, put a blanket underneath your knees, or you can just bend over that mat, fold over that mat to create a bit of a cushion. So let's start on the left side. So left foot all the way to the front. And let's walk that foot front. So it kind of wants to be in the centre. So if it's a little bit more towards the left, you're just going to walk it in so it's more centred. And let's sink down into that front leg, creating a lunge, just feeling a really nice deep stretch in that right hip flexor. Letting the hips just settle down. Just checking on that front knee as well, so you're not overextending. So if you feel like there's a bit of an arrow shape, walk that foot a little bit more forward. Just making sure you're breathing in. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's walk our hands all the way back, straightening up that front leg, peeling those toes off the floor into your half splits. So really think about trying to hinge from the hips again, and try not to bend that spine so it's turtly. You want it nice straight. Just letting your body get used to how this feels. And inhale, coming all the way back to your lunge, so forward into your lunge. Exhale, back into your half splits, peel that toe off the floor. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale into your lunge. And exhale, coming all the way back into your half splits. Just going to stay here for a few more breaths and really think about peeling those toes off. If the floor feels really out of reach, you can also use blocks here. Remembering to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And coming more to the centre, you're just going to get that front foot, take it all the way back into your all fours. Coming back into your all fours, just giving those hips a little shake. Just readjusting the knees if you need to. And then coming up to kneeling. Let's go over to the other side. So right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Centre it off a little bit. And let's lunge forward. So just making sure that your knee and ankle are in a straight line. You're feeling that stretch in your left hip flexor. Remembering to breathe. Just letting your breath sort of take you deeper into the pose. Like I said, if the floor's a little bit out of reach in this position, you can come up to fingertips, you can come up to your thigh, you can come up on some blocks. Just know that where you should be feeling sort of the deepest stretch is in sort of the left hip flexor, so the front of the hips here. And let's walk it all the way back, peeling off that front toe, coming into our half splits. So think about hinging from the hips, coming down, just seeing how that feels. Stretch those toes towards your nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming all the way forward into your lunge. Exhale, all the way back into your half splits. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, half splits. And last one, inhale into your lunge. And exhale, half splits, just staying here for a few breaths, just to feel that really nice deep stretch in the front of the leg. And just coming a little bit more to the centre and bring that front leg all the way back into your all fours position. Open your knees nice and wide, toes touching and sinking down into your child pose. Just having a little relax down here for a minute. Sinking that chest down to the floor. Love it. And joining me back in kneeling position. So we're going to do a few more bits on our knees. So if you need to, just readjust that padding. And let's go into our lizard pose. So Left foot coming all the way to the front of the mat. So this time, instead of it being in the centre, I want you to walk it all the way out to the left side of the mat. Hands coming inside of that foot and really lunging down. See if it feels more open. So you've got your different options. You've got on your hands, you've got using a block and coming onto your forearms, or you've got without a block and coming onto your forearms. So just feel what feels right for you today. Where do you want to start at? Remembering to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So with our left hand, we're just going to put our left hand on our left leg, and we're just going to push that knee away from us. A bit close to the wall here. So I'm just going to squidge over and push that knee away from our body. So you can feel quite a deep stretch on the inside of the hips, and then just bringing it back. Seeing how that felt. If that felt quite nice, you're just going to pick that back leg off the floor and see, can you reach round with that left arm? So it's kind of a variation of what we did in week 1. But what I want you to think about is opening up that left leg knee to the side and pulling that back leg closer to your bum. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Release that back leg, bringing that knee in, palms coming down, and just bringing that front leg back, opening your knees nice and wide, coming into your child pose. Give everything a little rest. Sink down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Join me in kneeling again. So kneeling, and let's go. Right knee all the way to the front of the mat. Let's walk it out to the edge of that mat. And let's go inside of that front foot, lunging down into our lizard pose. So just staying here for a few breaths. Just let the hips get used to where they're gonna be. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Now picking that right hand off the floor and pushing that right knee just away ever so slightly to open up that hip. See how that feels. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And come back to center. Okay, see how that felt? So if none of these three feel right, just stay in your pigeon pose. You're still getting a really deep stretch. So next, let's pick off that back foot. Inhale. And we're going to exhale. I'm going to reach round with our right arm, opening up that right knee, and then just pulling that foot ever so slightly towards our bums. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release the foot. Come back round. And that front leg's going to go all the way back. Open nice and wide into our child pose and just sink the bottom down and relax the head. Taking a few nice deep breaths here. And well done. That is your day complete. So please remember, if any of the moves seem a little like, definitely not today, just stick to the first section of it. So give me a shout if you need any other tips or have got any other questions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.